There. So we're going to check another exam, okay? This is not yours, but we're just going to go over the exam.
Mhm.
We already went through this one yesterday, right?
Yes.
All right. And what we saw yesterday is that this question, or actually, yeah, this activity is asking us or is making us find the mistakes, figure out the mistakes. What are the mistakes in this activity? The mistakes that we have here are the tenses. This story has not finished giving assignment instructions when the bell rings. This is talking about a story, a funny story, something that looks like it was in the past, but it's talking about it in the present, right? Yeah, so we'll have to think about that one. This is not very good. All right, we have the other one that says, had not finished. Here we have a problem. We have past participle with a simple verb, and that is incorrect. So we'll cancel this. And on the first one, we have the past participle. I'm sorry, the past perfect with the past participle when the bell rang. And then we have our simple past.
Simple past.
So this one sounds a little better. What do you think?
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's correct. Letter A is the correct one. No, letter B, the next one, number 2. If my ancestors had had the chance to go to college when they were in productive years, they would have taken it. We have to do the exact same thing. We have to find out what are the mistakes. So we either look at the time tenses. Yes, mister. So had. So basically on the tenses, we have the same things.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Then we have chance to go, chance of go, chance going. And there we have a difference. Now let's begin canceling it.
Chance to go to college.
It's good or not good? Chance to go. Chance of go, is this good or not good?
Not good.
Yeah, this is not good. Chance going. Is this good or
Not
not
good.
Not good. So our winner is letter A.
Yes.
After work, I went to a friend of mine. Friend of mine's. Friend of mine.
Friends of mine.
This one?
Yes, no? Let it be friends of
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
Mine
Friend of
with
mine.
apostrophe.
Friend of mine is the noun.
Ah, yes, this is a noun. That's okay.
Next, this morning, members of the community, we have the exact same thing. Voted for a stop sign. So voted. So it is in simple past.
Yes.
Then for a stop, to a stop, for a stop. So we have a different. This is different. Now, is this correct or not correct?
It's not.
So this preposition right here is incorrect.
Yes.
Voted to, it's not good. So we have left either A or B. So voted for a stop sign, they have previously requested, or they had previously requested. So we have simple past and past perfect, or simple past and present perfect. What do you think is correct?
Past perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
You usually don't combine simple past with a present perfect, do you?
Mm-hmm.
You do? No.
No.
No, they don't combine. So our winner is letter A. Oh my gosh. Next, choose the best answer. Okay, one more time. Let's check our tenses. Had not arrived. Had not had arrived. Had not arrived. What is different? Which one is different?
B, no? B is different.
B is different. Is this correct? Had not had. Is that correct? You don't have to read everything again. You don't need to read everything. What you need to read is this, that sentence. Had not had arrived. And then you decide if this is correct or not. What do you think?
No. It's incorrect.
It's incorrect?
Yes. I have not have arrived.
No, don't
No?
change it. No, don't worry about changing it. You're wasting time. You
Okay.
only have 60 seconds to answer.
Yes.
So if you begin looking for the way to modify it, you're wasting time. So do not read the whole thing. Do not be thinking, how can it be correct? You have to decide if it's correct or not. And that's it. And go to the next one. So we have A or C. If I had not arrived early from my lecture, I would be working late today. Or C, if I had not arrived early from my lecture, I would have worked late today. Look, I would have worked, I would be working. Which one sounds good and which one sounds not good?
Sí, it's correct. Huh?
Letter C is correct?
Letter A.
A, it will be working.
I would,
Yeah,
is
letter A.
Letter A is correct.
yes, we have here
Mhm.
a perfect model.
Yes.
So with have, with the auxiliary have, how do we use the verb?
Past participle.
Past participle. So this is incorrect because it's
Yes.
not a past participle. So the correct one would be letter A. Letter A is correct. Yes.
Yes.
So once again, yeah, don't burn yourself out thinking of the possibilities of one answer. Instead, you need to focus on figuring out and canceling the incorrect ones. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mari?
Yes, I get it.
All right, so this one is a good one. It's a little long, isn't it?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson picked up from his desk his portfolio, etc. Before calling a meeting, So let's see the tenses. Picked up. Picked his portfolio from his desk up, and he picked his portfolio up. So it looks good.
Sí.
Well, they are all the same, right? Separable phrasal verb. From his desk, his portfolio. His portfolio from his desk.
Yes. ¿No?
His portfolio up from his desk. Now there is a difference. Now, what would be good for you?
The phrase verb is separated, no, with a noun, and the noun is a location. Letter C is correct.
Letter
It's correct,
C,
letter C, no? Yes.
Mr. Davidson called the meeting. He picked his portfolio up from his desk and looked, okay.
Yes.
The answer is not B. I'm sorry, it's not C, is B. The only reason for that is because this is an appositive, which is a description of the subject.
Okay.
And this is a complete clause without a message. It's just
Okay.
a subordinate clause.
Mhm.
Before Mr. Davidson called the meeting, and then we repeat the subject. He takes his portfolio. And letter B is not a clause. It's an appositive, a description of the subject. 1 minute. On the next one, choose the correct option. Our bank manager here has been waiting, had been waiting, had been waited. This is present perfect. Letter A is present perfect. Letter B, past perfect continuous.
Yeah.
And letter C, past perfect passive.
Maybe.
Letter B.
Yes.
Very good. Letter B.
Yes.
Yes. Next, choose the best answer. What I wasn't expecting is an amazing birthday surprise. What I don't expect was an amazing birthday surprise. And what I didn't expect was an amazing birthday surprise. This one, we have past continuous with simple present. Simple present with simple past of being. And simple past with simple past of being. So what do you think is correct?
Letter C.
Hi, Adriana.
Hi,
How
I'm
are
sorry
you?
being
Yes,
late.
okay. Very good. All right, let's continue. Once again, we have past continuous with present of being, simple present with past of being, and simple past with past of being. Yeah, what do you think is correct?
Letter C.
Letter C. Yes, letter C is the correct answer. Good. See, that's another way, or I don't know, how did you guys manage to answer the questions? Do you read them one by one and then decide on what sounds better?
Yes, I had to read all of them, so
Yeah.
I could decide.
How long did it take you, Adriana?
1 hour and a half.
An hour and a half?
Yes, or less.
Wow, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it took Alberto, right?
And I think I didn't do it like very fast. I took my time to complete it, so I don't know.
All right,
I think it was easy, but I don't know.
Well, we're actually practicing with another exam, but would you like to see your exam?
Yes.
Let's take a look at your exam. There, Adriana.
Someone is watching TV.
I know.
49 of 60. Not so good.
Yeah, that is good.
Well, not sure.
Yeah. Do you want to see your results? Your grades?
Yes, if you have them,
Yeah, I have them.
okay. So like B2 and B1.
Now,
Mhm.
on what's writing and speaking, I gave you an assessment, and I give you a low one just to make sure, just to compensate me. You are going to get a lot better results on the real exam. But on this simple exam, on the grammar, you got 49 points. That is a B2 level.
Mhm.
On the reading, you got 15 points. That's a B1 level.
Mhm.
On the listening, you did a little low. You only had 8 points, which is a B1 level. And I gave you 70 and 75 on writing and speaking just to see what happened with your result. And with these results, you have a B2 level.
So in the other exam, do they make like an average or?
Yes. They make an average. This is the average.
Well, in this case of the sample test, but in the other one that we will
Yeah,
have?
it's the same.
Okay.
And this is a more difficult exam. You will find the other exam a little bit easier.
Mhm.
Okay.
Very good.
Are you there, Alberto?
Yes, I'm here.
These are your results.
Yes, I was watching them. I'm not proud of them, but I think I can handle it.
Yeah, this, on a writing and speaking, I only gave you an assessment, but it's not the real one. Just to see your level, and there you are. Okay, guys? I'm still waiting for Rocio's. She hasn't done it yet.
No.
And this exam is a little different than the GLCC exam you're going to take. At the beginning of the course, teacher Mario showed you the exam. Did you remember it?
No, I entered late that class.
Wait, I think we didn't see the exam, like.
Yeah, he showed you a simple exam. The simple exam he took.
Oh, I don't remember. I just remember like like the certificate and the number. I think, I don't know. I have just like vague.
A vague memory.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't have that exam to show you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't remember, well, like Cynthia has been saying all this time, the GLCC exam is a little bit easier than this exam you guys just took. So if in this exam you did good, you're going to do better on the other exam.
I hope so.
Yes.
I see nervousness on Adriana's
I
face.
know. She did really good and she's still nervous. So what we need to do, what we all need to do, I want to show you this. The same page, but now I want to focus on something a little different. On the reading, we got a little low scores. On the listening, we got a little low scores. So we need to work on reading and listening. So let's go to the reading part of the exam.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is the exam. This is the very important. Reading, Millie's day.
Mhm.
Did you read this completely
Yes.
before you answer the questions? Yes, right, I
Yes.
assume you did. Every time we had a reading lesson, I always had you read the questions before you read the article, remember?
Yes.
Okay, the strategy for that is because if you read the text first, number one, you're going to lose a lot of time. Number two, the questions are designed to confuse you. So if you read the story first, you will get confused. And number three, you will miss the clues that are given within the same question. You're not going to see the clues. What you're going to see is a story. And then the question will confuse you. So we have this Millie's day. Don't read the story. Read the question. The story is about. When you have this question, what does that mean? Does it mean something specific or something in general?
In general.
In general.
Something in general. So here we have things Millie likes to do, things Millie likes to do at the gym, things Millie doesn't like to cook. All right. This sounds a little in general, and this is more specific, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, but if this question is asking for something in general, I would go for this, a general answer. I would leave out these specific items, but let's go check it out. Where am I going to find the answer for this? The answer will be in the first sentences of the first paragraph, the general idea. So I go here. The first sentences of the first paragraph. It would be this. Right there. So I read that quickly. She lives, she has lived, she loves living here. Every day she wakes up early and takes the train to work. Does it talk specifically about cooking? No.
No.
Does it talk specifically about the gym? No. So in general, every day she wakes up early and takes the train to work. So every day. She loves living here. If you want to, you can see that here talks about the gym, and then she enjoys cooking, right? What does that mean? It means that if I write the gym, if I say that gym is my answer, that means that this is false, right? And that would be incorrect. If I write that this is the answer, things Millie doesn't like to cook, that means that this one would be false, which is incorrect. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, because I have here all the answers. Here I have the gym, and here I have the she enjoys cooking. Then I can't choose either one of these two. Therefore, these two are incorrect. And then I just choose this one. Letter A. And I don't read the whole text, and I don't confuse myself. Yes, guys?
Yes.
Okay, let's go for the next one. Choose the best answer. Millie exercises for an hour and then goes home. Millie wakes up, works out, and goes to work.
Is that my exam?
Nope, it's somebody
No.
else's exam. Yeah. Do you want to see your exam?
No. Well, if you want to, but I just want to know, like.
But I already showed you your result, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want me to show your exam?
If you want to, I don't mind.
No, it's okay. So Millie goes to the gym, spends over an hour there, and then goes home. So here we have three different routines. Exercise, go home. And here goes to the gym, spends over an hour, and then go home. And this wake up and goes to the gym and then go to work. Now that you have what the possibilities are, what are you gonna do?
Well,
You have to look, what is the keyword in all of them?
I started by eliminating like the second one.
But I meant without reading the story.
Without
the
reading?
story,
Oh.
yeah, you look for the keywords, exercises, works out, the gym. And that's what you have to look for here in the story. Where is the part with the exercising? On her way back from work, she stops at the gym, works out for an hour. I guess that's something else. After the gym, she goes home. There, that's my answer. After the gym, she goes home. And once again, for an hour. And then I go to my answers. Exercises for 1 hour and then goes home. Wakes up, works out, and goes to work.
The second one, no.
The second one is incorrect, right?
But I
Because she
remember
was-
that I was between A and C.
They are similar, aren't they?
Yes.
What the similarities? Exercises and go home.
And then
Goes to the gym
well,
and then goes home.
and they both talk about working for an hour, working out. For an
What is the
hour.
difference? The difference is this little word,
Over.
over. That means more than 1 hour. It means an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half. It means more than 1 hour. And in the story, it says,
For an hour.
hour. So I find my answer. What's my answer?
Letter A.
Letter A. There. The word share in the story means?
Oh, I think I couldn't find that word share in the story.
Okay. The word share means to collect things from other people,
No,
to keep things
No.
for yourself,
I
no,
put letter
divide
C.
something between more people.
yes.
That would be letter C.
Yes.
And that's without reading the story.
Well, yes, I put letter C, but you know, sometimes the words have different meanings.
Meaning? Yes. But in this case,
Well,
this-
yes, I just read it, and because I couldn't find it, I just picked the
You picked.
one.
Yes. Well, in this case, you can find the answer without reading the story. The answer is C. My friends take desserts because, I'm sorry, my friends. Millie's friends take desserts because Millie doesn't like to make desserts, Millie forgets, or Millie wants her friends. So what is the key word?
Desserts.
The word is desserts. Something for dinner. Okay, that's what we have to look for. Desserts.
It's in the last paragraph.
Dessert, right there. Now that I found it, I read the whole sentence. Her friends know that the only thing they will not find on Millie's dinner table is dessert. That is why they always bring different cakes to eat after dinner. So now I know the answer. Millie doesn't make desserts. They bring desserts. So what would the answer be?
I think it's letter A. Because it doesn't say anything about that Millie is forgetting
Yep, it doesn't say anything about it, so the answer is A.
Mhm.
Okay. Millie cooks for herself only on Saturdays, as often as she can, only after the gym.
As often as she can.
As often as she can. All right. So what do we need to find?
Cooks.
Cooks
For
for
herself.
herself. So after she goes home, cook dinner, she enjoys cooking. Right there.
And in the she cooks every time she can.
She cooks every time she can. So I found my answer.
Yes. As often as she
So
can.
the answer is
As often as she can.
as often as she can. And the answer is B. Yes.
Mhm.
Like that. Yes, very good. Okay. Another story. One more time. If you read the story, you're going to lose a little bit of time. So if you go straight for the questions, you're going to save some time.
You recommend us not to read the whole story?
Yeah. Did any of the questions appear confuse you?
That story was, I think it was easy, but for the
last one, was
ones,
a
yeah.
complicated one.
Yes.
And this at the office, was this easy?
At the
Yeah,
office,
kinda. Yeah.
yes, that one was easy.
All right. So the
But
story is
I
about.
think the other one about the business and.
Oh, I know. And the
And
media.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to do the same thing with that one. So this story is about, again, one more time, is this a general question or a specific question?
A general.
General question.
It's general. And the general answer will be on the first paragraph, on the first sentence. That would be, Andrea has mixed emotions. She feels both eager and nervous. It's the first day of her first job at an office on Main Street. Okay, so far so good. So
Yeah.
Andrea's first job, and she's nervous. Good. So the story is about a person's first day in a new job.
New job. Yes, that one.
A person feels, a process of hiring someone. No, the answer is
A.
letter A. There you go. Okay, the next one. Denise is glad Andrea started working because, okay, I don't know who is Denise. I don't know who's Andrea.
Mhm.
Okay. But what I gotta do is read this, the question, the answers. She's worried about not having help. She wants to start training someone, or she needs help filling before the tax season starts. So my keyword, are you cooking, Alberto?
No. I'm playing with some peel manager, peel reminder. I'm just opening and closing it.
Okay. So what I'm looking for is Denise is glad. That's what I have to look for. And start looking for Denise. Not Andrea. I'm not looking for Andrea. I'm looking for Denise. Where's Denise? Denise is right there.
Paragraph on the end.
Right there. My name is Denise. I found it. I am thrilled to start today. I need a lot of help. That's my answer. I need a lot of help. So let's go for the activity, for the question. Denise is glad Andrea started working because
she needs help filling
she needs
before
help.
Yes.
What about this one? Letter A.
She's worried about not
She's
having help
worried.
during the busiest time. when the taxes
Well,
is covered next month.
but she doesn't say that she's worried.
Yeah, you're right. So it would be letter C.
Yes, possible.
Well,
Yeah.
Yes.
I put letter C.
Nope. Letter
It
A.
was incorrect. It was
Yeah.
letter A.
During the visit time, yes,
And
like an account people, no?
yes, I mean, you can go back and read the full sentence.
Yes.
Yes. I am so, what is it? I am thrilled you started. I need a lot of help, said Denise. Here, Denise, notice Andrea's nervous. I'm so glad Mrs. Hart allowed you to start today because tax season starts next month.
That's so hard to work in that time.
Right there. That's my compliment. And there is actually the word glad right there.
Glad. Mhm.
Yes, right there. That's why it's letter A. Oh my gosh. When did Denise notice Andrea was nervous? Denise noticed Andrea was nervous when she entered the office. When she introduced herself to Andrea, when she showed Andrea the office. There you go. So what do we need to find? We need to find
Andrea
Andrea.
was nervous.
Andrea was nervous. And where is it?
Denise noticed Andrea's nervousness.
Next line,
Next paragraph.
next line. Yes, next.
Yeah.
Denise noticed Andrea's nervousness.
But when did this happen?
Andrea became more nervous pacing around the office. She saw fast. Okay, Andrea's to the office equipment.
Andrea became more nervous glancing around the office.
Yeah, so is when Denise showed Andrea the office equipment.
Office equipment. It would be the last one.
The last one, letter C, right?
Letter C.
And letter C. Very good. I don't know how are you seeing this, but this is actually moving pretty fast. In the next one, in the passage, the meaning of the word regarding is
related to.
Related to, different from, and not about.
Not about.
These are the same.
Yes.
And this is opposite to them. What is regarding?
Related to.
Related to, without reading the passage, the story. We find our answer. Letter A. And that saves some time. The next one, Denise seems to be someone who is patient, someone who is annoyed, or someone who is unwilling.
A.
And you don't need to read again, right? Because she was
Yes.
glad.
Was.
Denise was glad that Andrea started working. So he's not annoyed and he's not unwilling. Correct?
Yes.
Letter A. This coffee for the masses is the confusing one.
Yes, it was a little bit harder.
Yes.
It's the same. Let's do the same thing. The passage is about, once again, this is a general question. Or, yeah, it's in general. And we find it in the first paragraph, in the first sentences. Right there. Every morning, millions of Americans reach for their cup of coffee. This is the first thing they do. So, facts about the coffee system. I started analyzing coffee consumers' history or the history behind coffee's world expansion.
In that one, I put letter C, but
No.
now I'm not sure because
Even though the question is about something in general, this sounds a little more specific. It's coffee system in America, consumers' history, and world's expansions. So we're going to read for the next line or the complete first sentence, paragraph. Each morning, the first thing they do, they drink, eat at their kitchen table, at the nearby coffee shop, or in their cars. A current online study revealed that Americans drink a lot of coffee. Okay, that's one key sentence. Now, if this becomes a little bit more complex, what you can do is read the topic sentence of each paragraph. Interesting facts about coffee. Try to ban coffee shops. Coffee drinking is presumed to have originated. Coffee is spread to every part of Europe. I'm sorry, coffee drinking Americans should be thankful to the Dutch. All right, there you go. So what we have here is Americans drink coffee, facts about coffee, the origins of coffee, the spread of coffee, and Americans coffee. Okay, one more time. So is the story about facts?
No.
No?
well,
Is it about
yes,
origins?
Not
They are-
yes,
they are
especies, original. Yes. So, sorry.
The whole passage. Is the whole passage about the facts or the origins?
The originals.
the origins.
The origins? All right, let's check it out. Facts about the system or the history behind coffee's world expansion. There you go, the origins. Very good, okay? And the next one, we have many authoritarian figures disliked. Okay. There. What did they didn't like? Coffee because it had the ability to create an environment that led to the expression of ideas. Coffee's negative popularity or coffee's ability to make people show a desire to resist rules. So what we need to find is this. Authoritarian figures. Let's check that. Where is it?
When they are talking about Charles II.
There. So we have our answer.
And there's some.
Yeah, go ahead.
While men argue with women about coffee, religious groups try to ban it as well. And it says they compare it to drinking alcohol because the church leaders noticed that drinking the black steamy liquid made people act with unusual energy.
There. So we have together to scheme or to get, yes, to get organized. The religious groups. tried to ban it because it gave them an unusual energy. Once again, they were getting organized with energy.
Mhm.
So what would be the answer?
Mm. The letters,
The coffee is negative popularity.
Yeah, that's the answer.
well, I put letter C in that one.
I don't remember what I put.
Coffee's ability to make people show a desire to resist rules. And
Oh,
show
no,
proper
no.
social behavior.
Let me read them again, because no. To make people show what desire. Well, I don't remember, but yes, I think I put letter C.
All right, but what do you think it is now?
Well, it was talking about Charles II and how he tried to prohibit.
So this is the only reason why?
Well, but I'm not sure about the last part,
The
how
first thing
it
we can find,
affected.
it says many,
Mhm.
many authoritarian figures, and this is only one,
Only one.
the
Mhm.
king. So this is incorrect, right? We cancel that one because of that. This is only one person, and this thing talks about many. Now we have left two. The coffee's ability to make people show a desire to resist rules. Does that, is that in the story?
No.
What about ability to create an environment that led to the expression of ideas? All right, let's read it again and find out. We found the paragraph. All we gotta find is which one is the one that fits.
Mm.
It doesn't say here, does it?
No.
No, the answer is not here. Now here,
Since coffee is a type of drink that creates a welcoming environment that makes people feel free to converse and express ideas. Many authoritarian figures disliked it.
there you go.
So people feel free to converse and express ideas.
There, so we found that answer. And the answer is
Mhm.
letter A.
Yes. And I think I put letter C. I don't remember.
Okay, it's good. According to the passage, what is the most likely reason as to why would people from Yemen heavily guarded coffee plants? Here we have people from Yemen
Yemen. Mhm.
guard coffee plants. So let's take a look.
Mm,
Where is Yemen? Right here, Yemen.
yes, Yemen. Water there. Mhm. Coffee had become an important business for this little country.
There. So we found the answer, right?
Mhm.
But let's check it out.
I think I put letter A in that one.
Yeah, they have letter A, they had become economically dependent. They have become economically independent from other countries.
But it doesn't say the.
It doesn't talk about it. The coffee plant was an important part of their culture. It doesn't talk about culture, right? And it doesn't talk about independency. It only talks about economic. And the answer is A.
Mhm.
Okay. What does the word spot mean in the
But
sentence? You will spot 628 coffee shops there, the most in the United States. What would that mean? Spot, you will spot 628 coffee shops there.
you will pass by, or well, I put letter A, but now I'm seeing that I'm wrong. So it was the last one, letter C, catch sight of.
Catch sight of? What do you think, Marie?
Yes, I agree with catch sight.
Very good.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, so I got that one wrong because I remember.
According to the passage, why did men think that the drinking of coffee might make women rebellious against them? Okay, we gotta find this one. Woman rebellious. And here it is.
There.
Yes, that's right. The videos against them.
But why?
Why men argue with women about coffee? The liquid made people act with unusual energy.
It doesn't say why, does it?
No.
No.
No, let's look at the answers. Drinking coffee had the same effects as drinking alcohol. It made people act with unusual energy. That would be for men.
Yeah.
Not only for men. No, not that one, because it doesn't say that women will start working at the coffee shops.
Let's see.
Pretty specific.
Drinking coffee created a space where women could talk to each other and express themselves like a man.
Well, I think that one is possible.
This one.
Yes, let's see.
But also the first one.
Drinking alcohol.
They compare the alcohol with the coffee? Maybe. I don't remember.
Okay, well, let's take a look at the answer. It's not A.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is C.
Let's see. Yes, I
Got that
think
one
so.
incorrect.
Yes, I think I put letter A.
All right,
So-
and look,
I
Every
got
time-
all of those incorrect.
a little bigger. What is the main idea of this passage? Once again, the main idea. So we look for the main sentences, and now we have a lot of paragraphs. Now we're going to find all the first paragraphs or the first sentences in the first paragraph. Reaching people from all corners of the world has never been easier. Advantages in technology have enabled people to create and share information with ease, etc. There you go, that's one. Next, businesses now fully understand the influence that these social media sites have on potential customers. Next, not only do social media sites operate at a great advertising resource, but they also function as a great data collection method. Now, let me see if I have more. Yeah, I have more. With people spending the majority of their day linked to some sort of social media network, businesses cannot ignore its importance. So what is the keyword in all of them?
Technology.
Thanks. Social media. Data protections. Social media network.
All right, so let's take a look. Social media. Businesses need social media network to only access and follow fashion trends. Businesses need social media networks to access customers and marketing data. Businesses need social media networks to access potential investors. What do you think it is?
I put letter B, I think.
And what do you think, Marie? And what do you think, Mr.?
Business needs social media network to access potential investors. No, the investors.
The investors, letter C? Would you
No,
No.
making data
No.
letter B.
read it again? Reaching people from all corners of the world has never been easier. Advances in technology have enabled people to create and share information with us. Businesses now fully understand the influence that these social media sites have on potential customers.
Customer, letter B.
Letter B?
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm.
Business needs social media network to access customers and making data.
So it's
Marketing
letter?
data, yes, letter B.
Letter B, yes. Okay, next. According to the passage, which of the following helps businesses reach millions of potential customers?
I put letter A.
Letter B, no?
Yes, letter
Letter
A.
B.
Letter B? All right, we're gonna find the keyword. What is the keyword?
Facebook.
Reach
Reach
millions.
millions of potential customer on Facebook. That
Reach
is
millions of potential
the
customers.
principal.
Where is it?
See, website, no? Facebook. Have millions of people stay connected.
It's at the beginning of the second paragraph.
Potential
It
customers.
refers social media advertising to radio or newspaper. There. Having a well-known social media influencer mention a product or business equals millions of people hearing about their brand. These potential customers that companies wouldn't have been able to reach in 15 years ago. So, do we have our answer?
Yeah.
And what is the answer?
Letter A.
Very good, letter A. And the next one. According to the passage, why do businesses need Facebook data collection? What is the keyword?
Facebook data collection.
Okay, and our answers. To help their
Yeah.
businesses assess upcoming trends, to help businesses assess financial loss, to make current paying customers brand loyalty, and decrease attracting younger customers. So, Facebook data collection. Let's
I
take
think
a
it
look.
was letter A.
Yeah, I say letter A.
But can you find the keyword?
Yes, it's in the next I'm sorry, in the next paragraph.
Number 3?
Yes, not only, yes, over there. Mhm.
So not only do social media sites operate as a great advertising resource, they also function as a great data collection method.
Mhm.
In order for this to be beneficial, businesses need to know what to offer and to whom. One of the most helpful websites for this is Facebook.
Mhm.
So for this is what to offer and to whom. There. So let's take a look. What is the answer?
Well, it doesn't say.
All right. What do you think about letter A?
Well, I put letter A, but
You put
I'm
letter
not
A?
sure.
What about
Mhm.
letter B?
Well, it
Does it-
doesn't say about financial loss.
It doesn't. What about letter C?
Okay. Decrease attracting younger customers.
customers.
No.
No, it's not there.
Well, it talked about younger customers, but not about decreasing.
So letter A, and there, the answer is letter A. There you go. Okay, the next one. In the passage, the word gravely means,
I put a low standard, I think.
okay. So let's look for the word gravely. You ready?
But now that I see it, letter B and letter C are kind of the same.
Okay, let's find gravely.
Where was it?
Will it be difficult? Okay, the
It
next
was
thing you need to know,
difficult to find the word because I had to.
the next thing you need to know is that they are in order. So we already checked that. We already checked this right there. So the new word will be on the remaining part. It should be there. It always works like that. First, they go in order. So gravely needs to be somewhere over here.
I think some. Well, I'm not sure, but I think when I took a test, they underline you the word, so you didn't have to find it
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
in the story. Yes.
Yes. I
Well,
know,
if
but
the stories are gonna be this short, it's fine if you look for them. But if they are longer, it's hard.
yes, it's a little hard, but
Mhm.
let's see if we can find gravely.
I don't remember where was it. So. I don't find it.
I can't find it either.
I think it's gonna be like, Lord, where was it? I don't remember. Mm.
Okay.
Did you find it? No.
Nope, not yet. What about you guys?
No.
What about you, Alberto?
Mm. I can't find it. Mm. Don't you think there's a previous paragraph? Isn't it? Oh, yes, over there. Businesses had been gravely underestimating these websites for a while. It's in that paragraph, in the first one. In the,
The very first one.
Yes, right there. Yes, there.
No, look, it wasn't in order.
Mm-mm.
So gravely. Not
Had
long ago,
been
businesses had been gravely underestimating
this
this
website
website.
for a while. So underestimating.
Gravely underestimating. Gravely underestimating. They shouldn't have mistaken them for passing trends that would fade out. They shouldn't have mistaken them. They gravely underestimated them. So what does gravely means? A great degree, a mediocre quality, or a low standard?
I put letter C.
Okay.
I
Let's
don't
see one more
know.
time. Let's take a look at one more time. Yes, not long ago, businesses had been gravely underestimating these websites. They shouldn't have mistaken them.
Yes, letter C.
Let me see. Okay, how can I repeat this to you? Businesses had been gravely underestimating.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have mistaken them. Does that mean this is something good?
Well, no,
Why?
because that means that
That
it
means,
was
that
something
means,
good.
no. What does this mean?
The business. The business.
So they,
What?
I think they underestimated them, but they shouldn't.
They shouldn't have made mistaken them.
Yes.
What does that mean? Is this a problem or not a problem?
Well, yes.
Yes, it's a problem.
A big problem or a little problem?
A big problem in the
big.
new life, start life.
There.
Well, then it has to be letter, I think letter A, if it's gonna be like the opposite.
Yeah, let's take a look at one more time.
I don't know. I
Well,
put letter C.
one more time. The businesses have been gravely underestimating these websites. They shouldn't have mistaken them. That means that oh my God. Correct or not correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Big mistake.
Big mistake. What is the answer?
A low standard, no? I don't know.
You don't know? I can tell you, mediocre quality.
No, because it's a big mistake.
B, exactly, not B. Now, big mistake, a low standard or a great degree?
A great degree.
Great degree? And the answer is?
A.
I got that one incorrect. Because I put low
I don't
standard.
remember.
But,
What's confusing in that part? Because
yes.
when
Well,
the word is greatly, is like
it's
a
not,
big.
it's not confusing, but that's what I mean, that if you read the whole text first, you will get confused.
Yes.
But if you focus on the answer alone and focus on it alone, it's easier to process.
Okay, yes, you're right.
Yeah,
But what does it mean, like a great degree?
a degree. For example, what's the temperature in your town right now? For example,
Yes.
here in Acapulco.
Oh, yes, that's a degree.
Yeah,
But you also can have your degree when you graduate. That's also a degree.
that's, but what does that mean?
The word great.
Well,
The word
Great.
great is, what is great?
A good, no, good.
Great is.
No,
It's
not
okay.
good. No, it's not good, it's big.
Okay, like a sign.
And degree?
It's a synonymous.
So when you talk about your certification, your degree, you talk about levels. So that would be a degree. That would be the same for temperature.
That would be a high, something.
Yes. Does that make sense? I hope so.
Okay.
Okay, the next one. According to the passage,
Sometimes those are hard when you have to compare the meaning or to find another way, because some especially if if you don't know the like the meaning of the word that they are giving you.
that's one of the common mistakes in all of us, that we are obsessed with wanting to know the meaning of the word before we can answer. And that would make you waste some time, and it will definitely give you the wrong answer. So once again, what I was saying, very simple.
We need to read the context, I guess.
Yes, the context, but not the whole story, because if you read the whole story,
well, yes, like
in Spanish. No.
yeah, you only go for
This.
and like that. Very simple.
Focusing the words, not in a
Focus.
context.
You need to take the context in consideration.
Yes,
but not enforced. I mean, focus on your sentences, on your keywords and your complete sentence.
I got it, but I changed because I answered, I changed it because I was thinking in the context complete.
According to the passage, which of the following statements most likely describes businesses' future marketing decisions? The keyword is businesses' future marketing decisions. Now, you can read it to see if you can find the answer without reading the story. Businesses' future marketing decisions. businesses will have to create their own new and exciting social media sites. I'm reading the first one. That's no, right? They don't want to create their own. Create their own. It doesn't sound right. Businesses will have to adjust their marketing strategies, data collection, and sales tactics to match the evolution and growth rate of social media.
Maybe
Yes.
it's a
What
possibility.
about this? Businesses will have to adjust their marketing strategies, data collection, and sales tactics to match the growth rate of their current customers.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adjust
All right.
the marketing
But I
strategies,
think
data
I think I
collections.
like more the second one.
You like B better?
Mhm.
All right. Let's look for businesses' future marketing decisions.
Decisions.
Where is that?
Mm,
Basically, it's the whole remaining of the second last paragraph.
mm. Right product. Well, it says it also helps improve the accuracy of product production on marketing techniques. They also need to know what their customers are attracted to. And
They need to know what their customers are attracted to and why the customers in the future, no? They can predict. Very interested in.
All right, so let's see. We have this. They can predict upcoming trends. A particular aspect that makes Facebook successful is its algorithm that can associate advertisements with people based on what a specific person has shared or disliked. Having access to this information helps target a set customer and point them to the right product. It also helps improve accuracy on product production and marketing techniques. Okay, so let's take a look at the answers, okay?
well, they are like, they look like the letter B and C.
Yeah, but this is the difference. The evolution and growth rate of social media, the growth rate of the current customers.
Well, they talked about their customers, but they also talked about social media.
All right, so let's find this, the evolution
And growth.
or the growth.
Mhm. Evolution.
Yeah, you found it? Where is it?
Well, I don't find like the exact words, but it says where was it? Companies need to know what their customers are attracted to and what their customers in the future will most likely be interested in. I don't know.
What about the last one? The last paragraph.
With people spending the majority of their day linked to some sort of social media network, businesses cannot ignore its importance.
Continue.
Social media has not only cemented itself in people's lives, it is constantly evolving its methods to become an integral part of society.
This is like an evolution, no?
Yep, evolution.
Evolving.
What is evolving?
Evolution.
Evolution.
No, but what is evolving? What is having
Evolving.
evolution?
Evolving means like changing.
Yeah, but what? What? This is the verb or the adjective. What is the noun?
Business. The business. No?
This it says it is constantly evolving. What is it? What is it?
Business. It?
Well, social media.
The social media.
Social media.
Involves business.
So it's letter B.
Letter B.
I think I put letter B.
Very good.
I'm not sure.
It's okay. All right, guys. Now, well, as you see, we're finished with this reading part. This is a writing piece that you don't need to do. And I show you your results. Would you like to see your results again?
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to?
sure. If the girls want, yeah, don't worry.
There, so we have a B2, B2, B1, B2, and B2. So you guys are doing good. Okay.
So, for example, the marks are the like
correct answers.
And what about the points? Those are the points that we obtain, or?
Yes. In grammar, 1 mark is 1 point. In reading, 1 mark is equals 3 points. Listening, 1 mark is 5 points. Because in grammar, you have 60 questions. So 1 question, 1 point. In reading, you have only 20 questions.
Mhm.
And in listening, you have 12 questions.
Mhm.
So, for example, in the grammar section, so there were 60 points in total. Right.
If you answer all correctly. Yes.
Oh, yes, but I only obtained 49.
Yes.
And in the other one, in the reading section, I got 15 points, but
No, you got 15 correct.
oh, 15 correct out of 20.
Yes.
Okay, and 8 out of 12.
Correct.
That's like 75%, more or less.
8 out of 12? 8 out of 12 is more like 66%.
66?
Yes. Isn't it?
I don't know, let me see.
Okay, go ahead, go for it.
Oh, yes.
And what is
15 out of 20, and the other one is 75%.
yes.
Oh, well, I don't like those
Results? Would you like to do the exam again?
Yes, I
Well,
would like to
maybe
do it.
if it's a different one, like
I don't have
Yes.
another one. I only have one. I can give you a B2 level exam, which is not as long. And the difference with this exam is that you will only have 30 minutes to do it. And again, I won't be there. Nobody's going to be there to check you, but you need to time yourself.
Yes, yes.
There are only 50 questions, only. In the 50 questions, you have your listening, your grammar, vocabulary, and your reading.
50
All of them.
questions and 30 minutes.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Maybe
that's not
I would like
fair,
to do
not
it.
even a minute.
No, not even.
Wow.
Mm.
It's because you don't have to read a lot and you don't have to write almost anything. You just read the question and answer it. You know. Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Well,
Yes,
yes.
I would like to do it again.
Okay, yes, go ahead. You can do this exam again, or if you want me to, I'll send you the link for the other exam.
Yeah, the other exam would be nice.
All right, I'll send you the other exam right now. Yeah, before I forget, right?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it. Yes.
Why do they like to do those tests and have little time to answer them?
To test your level. I mean, if this exam you take 1 hour, the answers might be correct, but you don't have the right level.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there is a time limit. And it's practice, it's not the official. Remember, it's practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
Okay.
So I have to go, guys. I hope you have a good evening. Good night.
You too, mister. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Well,
Yes, Adriana.
no, it's fine. See you then.